Hello everyone. This is the first tutorial dedicated to TopChem2. In this tutorial, I will explain how to install the program when binaries for graphical interface are not available. Before starting the installation, you first need to download all the files required for TopChem2. First, go to the TopChem2 webpage. There, we can look at the available downloads. Go to the Download and Installation section. You need to download the latest version of the program. Let's take a look. We have the TopChem2 binary package, along with all the Python scripts for the graphical interface and the molecular viewer. If you want ready-to-use binaries for the graphical interface, including the viewer, versions are available for Ubuntu 22 and Ubuntu 24. You can also download the standalone viewer directly for Ubuntu 22, Ubuntu 24, or Windows 10 and 11. So, you can simply download the binaries directly. If we download the main package, we normally get a compressed archive containing TopChem2. The first step is to extract all the files. This is done in the usual way, using the tar command. After that, you obtain a directory containing the program files. In this directory, you will find several examples, including example cube files and wave function files for TopChem2 calculations. You will also find binaries, the objects directory, TopChem2 itself, which is the main program, and two utilities, VASP to cube, which converts a VASP-CR file into cube files, and another utility used to create ELF movies. You will also find the two Python scripts in the GUI directory. There is the main interface, TopChem2 GUI, and the molecular viewer, TopChem2 View. These two parts are needed if you want the full interface. Alright. You can now install the program. Again, if you are using Ubuntu 22 or Ubuntu 24, you can use the binary version of the interface directly. In that case, there you don't need to install the Python scripts or any additional libraries or dependencies. In that case, TopChem and the graphical interface are directly usable. Now let's see how to install the graphical interface, if needed. This is typically the case for Linux distributions other than Ubuntu. OK. Let's run the installer. First, you need to choose the bin directory for all TopChem2 programs. For example, the installer suggests a directory and typically creates a new directory for the binaries. If no binary version of the graphical interface is available, you need to install the Python libraries. So, in this case, yes, that is what we need to do. The installation now begins. Alright, it is finished. Now, if you look in the bin directory, you will find all the TopChem2 binaries, as well as the Python scripts, and a shell script that lets you launch the interface directly. Normally, you should also have a new icon on your desktop that lets you launch the interface directly. You can start it with a simple double-click. Alright, so now you have the interface. Alright. And normally, you can also run the molecular viewer. And the installation is now complete. See you next time.